I'm live. I'm back. Back. These live streams are clearly an addiction now. This will be my 26th live stream all together. Let's see whom comes in. One viewer in. Hello to you. Welcome to Tea and Chat Free. I'm running out of ideas. Good morning, Lynn. Must be about 5 a.m. with you. Maybe this is not a great time to come on live stream, as my American buddies will probably be all in their beds. Like with most streams of mine, there's no plan. 6:43. Okay, maybe they're just waking up then. Or maybe they're having a long lie. Who knows? But you know what? I was having withdrawals. I was missing you lot, and I fancied having an instant interaction live stream. I'm good, Lynn. I'm going to say I'm good. I'm good. What are you up to? Were Janae and Nippy on earlier? I keep missing their streams. They're on too late for me. Following fixing my sleeping patterns, I've ended up missing their streams. I watched the Halloween trailer yesterday. I wasn't blown away by it. Well, there was bits in the trailer, moments in the trailer, images in the trailer I digged. I wanted to see more of that. Well, there was moments in the trailer where I thought there was some bad acting going on. Now I know it's a horror film, it's Halloween. The acting isn't supposed to be up to all that much, but I thought there was moments in that trailer I thought, oh, are they even trying in this scene? So, Janae and Nippy were on last night. How were they, Lynn? Were they any good? Each time I've been in their live stream, I felt very, welcome, and I've enjoyed their show. I'll stay on here for a target, at least half an hour. 2 people watching now. Hello. At least half an hour. This is my 1039th mistake, as Dave D calls them. Oh, what was she upset about? Hope she's feeling better today. If she ever stumbles across this live stream, God bless her. This will be the final installment of Tea and Chat. I'll come up with a new name next time. I've really done it all on YouTube. I reviewed every WrestleMania, got to my 1000th milestone, went live for the first time after 8 years and 1004 videos. I went live for the first time, my 1005 video. Oh, I don't know, maybe Janae, to stop herself getting upset, needs to just do what I do, not acknowledge any drama. Like, seriously, if you just don't acknowledge the channel, what am I talking about? Acknowledge the drama, they'll get bored, and they'll move on to someone else. But maybe after my family friends party tonight, Lynn, I'll perhaps um, you know, be awake enough to join in Nippy and Janae's live stream. I think it would be, you know. So, are you still a long-haired person, Lynn? Did you get the chop last night? You were teasing a haircut the other night. Did you have a good night yourself? It's just you and I at the moment. Lynn, myself, and I. Isn't this cozy? I see. I thought I never, heard or seen anything more. Hello, it's not no longer me, Lynn, and I. Annette is here. Welcome, Annette. How are you doing? Glad to see you come in. Welcome to Tea and Chat Free, the final installment of this particular series. I should be asleep. It is. As I was saying to Lynn, Annette, I was saying to Lynn, it must be really early with you two. Lynn, if you had any sleep, no, well, maybe, you know, don't let me keep you from, put your health first. If you need some sleep, go get some sleep. This is probably a bad time for me to come on since most of my new subscribers are American. I don't feel like this, unless more people come in, I don't feel like this will be a particularly long stream. But you know what? I was having withdrawals. I've missed you lot when I'm not here. Annette just went to the casino and it took me half an hour to see, Annette, be like PMDB, just avoid all casinos at all costs. I haven't been to a casino, it feels like years now. I never did like them because I just feel like it was throwing away money for the sake of throwing away money. Okay, fair enough. So if you two got much planned for today, tonight, was it a good night overall, Annette? I was out last night. I need to stop going out myself. I really do. I go out myself, nobody speaks, I come home myself. Me too, to what, Annette? Sorry? I'll be with good company tonight, family, friends, party. I think it'll be fun. We get good weather. Be great. If only we were all lived closer together, we could go out all together. This will be my 6th installment to my new 2018 series. created a new 2018 series as the first series was getting far too big. I think 200 installments into one series, one playlist is enough. There's officially now been, overall combined, 206 video appearances of PMDB in 2018. I'm going to aim to keep these particular live streams shorter. Once I'm done with my tea, I'll stay on a little bit while. I'll stay on a little bit longer. But I'm going to try and nip out those long live streams that go over an hour and go on forever and ever and ever and go. I think half an hour to an hour is a good time to call it a day. Well, I'm living for the moment more and more, and I came on to YouTube. I thought, you know what? I fancy going live, so I did. I did say in that last night's video that I would or would not come back, so here I am. Well, Annette, I hope you aren't. Hope I'm not keeping you up, as honestly, you won't be missing much here. I was in where me and Lynn were in the Nut House live stream, and I was getting sleepy towards the end. I was trying to stay up for Nippy and Janae, but I missed it again. But perhaps tonight I'll be able to stay up for them. Last night for me was again a waste of money, but I'm like in between a rock and a hard place. You need out the house, but I know going out myself, there's a high chance, and it's happened time and time again, especially recently, that's going to be a waste of money. And it was, yet again. Annette said it was depressing. I'm glad you did, Paul, and it just feeds your deadly PMDB addiction, Lynn. Well, Lynn did mention that Janae was upset about some sort of drama. But my advice to Janae and anybody else is what I found anyway, the more you don't acknowledge drama, the less it seems to follow your life. I know the right places to go and look if I want some drama in my life, some drama fun, but I choose not to. I always felt like the more I answered people back, the more I reacted to comments, even acknowledging them, even smiling at the comments. Because sometimes, if I'm being honest, some of the abuse you can get on here actually makes me laugh. But I've stopped even reacting in that way because, you know, they like that too. They love getting acknowledgement. And the less acknowledgement you give them, they'll, in my opinion, I'm not saying they all do, but most of them will move on to someone else. Because the main thing they're after is acknowledgement. Annette says she's unsubbed a lot of people today. Well, this channel will never be There'll be drama free on it. Here we just talk about wrestling, Halloween, and long hair. It feels like sometimes. Ha! Well, I need you guys because you guys make the live streams. I come on with absolutely no plan with these live streams. It's not really about the video for me personally, it's about interacting with whomever pops in, whether they're part of our wee community we've got going, or there's some random. Welcome, third person. Don't be shy now. Anything can happen live. They are addictive, these live videos. So this is my 26th one altogether. So I appreciate that, Annette, and Lynn has been very kind with her compliments too. So sometimes, Lynn, you give me so much compliments, I struggle to keep up with the comments, but I appreciate every single one, Lynn. Like I say, I'm going to need to invest in a bigger hat with all these compliments I get from you and others lately. Lynn's not innocent at all. You know, anybody can stumble into this stream. Any number of people, which is quite terrifying, can stumble into this stream at any time. I think with trolls, my game plan would just to be to board them, not acknowledge them, and they'll eventually get bored. I think my logic is they'll eventually get bored and move on. And you guys, you Nanette in particular, you women, I should say, make me feel so relaxed. I'm feeling so relaxed and comfy here, and I've not even got on my fleece yet. I'm actually just up. As I say, I was out last night, and I had been drinking. I had still a buzz when I was in the nut house. So I'm basically just up. Net says I watched a channel last night that only responds. Like, okay, that could work too. People could turn, the negativity of negative comments and abuse into, laughter. That could work. I don't think I'm quick enough quite to do that myself. I don't think I'm quick-witted enough, but that's a good idea. But then personally, I wouldn't want it to turn into that because I enjoy the interaction I get from our wee community we've created, and like I see is becoming more and more friend-like. Now, everybody's got to remember trolls. They're not actually trolls. They are people behind a computer desk or behind a phone or behind an iPad or whatever device they use these days. I think a lot of them are very insecure people, and probably, I'm not saying them all, but probably a lot of them deep down aren't that bad. They're just a bad place in their life. They want attention. All of us. I'm not gonna lie. We all like attention, you know. But you know, I think a lot of them are just at a bad place in their life, and this is their way of dealing with it. Of course, there's some really, I've heard um, some really nasty individuals offline, online. There's always good and evil. That's never going to end. But I think a good number of these trolls, they are human beings as well. Um, and I feel like also sometimes by reacting to them, you there's that danger of stooping to their level and becoming a kind of a troll yourself. With you know, with that danger of that happening. But like I say, Lynn, I think it's best not to swear at them, not to even acknowledge them. It's just my opinion. Yeah, and that's when I think drama, when you start reacting to them, start going to their level instead of not acknowledging them, that's when drama is born. This could I could turn this channel into drama. Like the first one, the first click of my fingers was much better. You can turn it into like that. It's real easy to be a drama queen bitch. Anybody can do it. It doesn't require any talent to tear people down. It seriously doesn't require any talent. But I choose to treat others the way I'd like to be treated, and I'm here, you know, to improve myself every day. That's the plan, anyways. And when I can, help others. Keep life simple like that. I treat YouTube as a platform for us to communicate, one, and two, to be push our creative abilities, create videos that we can laugh at, be entertained by. That's it. I mean, I do. I can have a bad temper too, but I'm quite good at hiding it. I am quite good at hiding it. People push my buttons on nights out, but I'm pretty good. I don't want to end up in trouble because someone's been a C, basically. I'm not gonna. I don't want any trouble from that. They're not worth it. But I think I'm quite good at hiding it, even though I'm boiling inside. But I think it's best to count to 10 or walk away. Walk away. What do you want to do? React, end up in trouble due to someone else's insecurities, or do you want to ignore that person and continue having a good night? I disappeared. I literally disappeared in my video last night, but here I am. I'm back again, back once again. I was It was a kind of reaction to the "Good morning, Tracy." We were just about to speak about Halloween. Annette walks away, disappears when there's about to be an argument. How are you today, Tracy? I reacted to bits. Well, actually, I reacted to the whole Halloween trailer last night, but I didn't upload that video. I cut it down, and there was just a couple of clips of my legit reaction to the trailer in last night's video, and I sped them up. I'm not scared of copyright. I sped up the short clips I did put on YouTube. And that's my genuine reaction. I thought it had some silly moments in it. I thought when Jamie Lee Curtis goes, Michael, it's like, oh, I just thought, oh, this is going to be a really silly film. But then there were some decent moments, images in the film too. So I'm still very much looking forward to seeing it. Good morning to Tracy. I was getting sleepy in that house last night. I'm glad I stayed up for it all. I was disappointed in myself that I never was awake enough to watch Nippy and Janae. I missed them again. Thank you, Lynn. I thought my reaction was unique compared to. You know what was bugs me about these films? I've been a Halloween fan through thick and thin, and then there's all these people in the Halloween bandwagon. Now it's like, go. They come out of the woodwork. Oh, I hate fans like that. Like, go and they talk about it like they're bigger fans than people like me and others. Like, go away. I mean, even if I got Halloween Resurrection vibes throughout the trailer, Tracy, I'd still go and see it because I do love Michael Myers and co. Well, Lynn, what what notifications do you not get? Nippy and Janae, the Nut House, going live. Well, you're in the right place, Net. If you're a horror movie nut, there's 4 nuts in this live stream right now. Horror movie nuts, I think. Speaking for everybody. Yeah, they do, Tracy. Whether it's football, the only uh, bandwagon I would jump on is, well, I started supporting England in the World Cups, the Euros, last few years, so I guess I've jumped on England's bandwagon, but when I start liking something, I'm pretty damn loyal to that product, to that team, or whatever. Hope it's not going to get noisy in my neighborhood. I have to take you with me to a walk to a quieter place in a minute. Never live in a flat, folks. Never live in a flat. Right, let's see what I've missed. Sometimes I ramble too much on what someone said in the chat. You don't get mine. I need to start setting times to when I am going to go live. That's what I should start doing on that. I'm very passionate about, or had been very passionate in everything I've been interested in. Is your team having a rough season, Lynn? Do the Patriots suck at the moment? Rangers have sucked at the moment, my team. But then again, we've got a new manager, Steven Gerrard, Stevie G. Let's go for next season. Just win trophy after trophy. It'd be beautiful. And England win the World Cup, even better. I can dream. I can dream. It's good to see you ladies up or still up. in some cases. I'm glad yous are here. Yes, YouTube, unfortunately, I mean, it is a massive website, to be fair to YouTube, but it's a massive website with a lot of errors, unfortunately. Anything exciting happening on Twitter today? Let's have a look. I never trust that these trends are legit trends, some of them. Louis Walsh was trending about quitting the X Factor the other night. I was like, who the hell cares? Absolutely nothing piquing my interest on Twitter. I need to follow more folk. Never interact with these people. Well, it's off season, but it's looking rough. Oh, is the training not going so good, Lynn? Are they not signing good players? Are the good players leaving? Yeah, Tracy, it's weird, but I hear it from a lot of people. Yeah, YouTube errors. Ah, that's annoying, Tracy. Have you any? What are you up to today, Tracy? Have you any new video plans? I don't think I've ever saw you go live on your actual channel. Wasn't Sophie Bell so well behaved yesterday in the nut house? Very well behaved cat. And you know, for those newcomers who want to follow me, I use Twitter more and more. Just my two names, Paul Michael and DB. There you go. Maybe I'll start making new recruits to the PMDB police force. We have Tracy, we have Juice My Randomness, Debbie, and Deputy Diva Dave D as mods so far. I see, Tracy. Yeah, Sophie Bell. Thanks for the one like, whoever that was. Look at my phone. Can't even straight. Straighten yourself up, man. Christ. My crooked film thumb. Oh, me. 2 likes now. Only like if you like it. I'll like it, but show it. How's brother? Is brother sleeping? Does brother sleep a lot? I appreciate it, Tracy. I appreciate you being here. TPG, I briefly saw him live before I went out. Oh, thanks, Annette. He was in his pool again. I was getting jealous. His pool looks great. It almost looks sunny and just want to jump in. Distract yourself, Lynn. Distract yourself. Thanks for the third like. Was that you, Lynn? By any chance? Is that someone else? Is that someone lurking? Yeah, I'll probably offline a lot this evening, this night, afternoon time for yous in America, as I will be at a family friend's party. And I could be there while. I don't think I'll stay. I'm not there to get drunk. I never go out. It doesn't matter what the occasion is. To be honest, I never go out to damage my liver too much. I go out because it's the people, the company that makes it a good night. I always prefer the pubs to clubs and getting a good conversation flowing than I do in the clubs dancing, drunk, which it can be fun with company, not so much fun on your own. But yes, maybe I'll misbehave tonight. Maybe no, I'm only kidding. But I'm going to try harder to not just get dates, but it's all fun and games having a good set of friends on YouTube. But I need to start making my getting new. Oh yes, make us proud. I end up in a cell. I'm only kidding. I need to start working on my real life social circles. What's happened is the couple of my close friends, they're tied down. Another close friend, he's tied down now. I stopped speaking to one of my close friends last year. I haven't spoken to him since September, or I haven't seen him since September. And me and him used to go out quite often. So there is, all of a sudden, I find myself on my own now. So I need to start building things up again. Because right now, social wise, in real life, it's in the gutter. It's non existent. And I've been out on too much lately, and that's not a good habit to get into. That's when people try to push your buttons on nights out more when they see you on your own. I do need a posse, Team PMDB. Like I say, if ever did become viral, it would be fun to have merch. Team PMDB merch. Did you, Lynn? Anything exciting happening in your future then? Ladies, I'm going to be extremely rude. I've got my cravings, but I'll be right back, ladies, with my Miley mug. Chat amongst yourselves. Lies, all lies. Right. The halftime tea show. Somebody came in waiting for the kettle to boil. Appreciate people sticking around when I desert them. I treat this as like real life. And in real life, we get thirsty and have drinks. Facial hair grows far too fast. Need to get rid of all these red spots. They're bugging my life. I look on Twitter. I haven't dared look at Facebook. No, I don't like Facebook. Facebook sucks. The only reason I put up with Facebook is for Messenger. It's the only way people can get in contact with me, really, unless they're on Twitter. And I've got too many family photos on there. I've backed everything. I always back everything up, but I do like having an online backup too, so that's what Facebook is there for. Don't let me stop you going back to bed, Tracy. I sometimes go to bed when the Nut House is on, and I put on my Google Chrome TV, and I still listen to yous until I drop off. Well, at least sticking to the title of my video, at least, with it being called Tea and Chat. This is not clickbait. Fair enough, Tracy. I'm back, ladies. Glad. Well, hope you are still here. I don't believe I saw some. I'm not sure about um, people being able to. If I'm going to, Lynn, I don't like lying to you, but I think all these things, people predicting the future, are a lot of shit. That's my opinion. I know some people will disagree with me, but that's just You're always going to get honesty with me. But if people want to believe in all this stuff, then fair enough to them. But to me, I'm not sold. Hmm. Hair's annoying me. Hair's really annoying me. Well, I'm not sure what everybody else thinks, but to me, um, I think it's not human beings that can predict these things. Just saying. But I think it would be quite fun to get a reading just to see what rubbish they did come out with. Maybe I should start predicting the future. We're all going to win the lottery and become millionaires. We're going to have this barbecue at Jennifer's house someday, somehow. I'm going to go viral. I'm going to finally have PMDB fleece merch. Maybe Tracy, it would be a fun video. Just need a crystal ball and it could be all go. PMDB, the scam artist. What's in the future of the Nut House? Have you and Debbie come up with any new ideas yet? I hope Debbie's getting better herself. I've really fell for you, Tracy, and Debbie, and Shannon, all the everybody in the community. Get great vibes from yous. Feel like I've known yous a long time already. Storytime Thursday. I'll be there if I'm awake. Is the Nut House on tonight? Well, I appreciate it. I really do feel part of a community here. The only person I really interacted with on YouTube for first 8 years was just my randomness. Yeah, I would get others commenting from time to time, but it was only really him that I interacted with. So this discovering a community, going live, for I've done 26 now. This will be my 26th. This is all quite new to me. I was, not saying I've grown much, but I used to sign in, post something stupid, sign out. Well, I think she should put her health first, but if I'm about If I'm in at that time and you're on, I'll watch. So I'm gonna have this cup of tea. I'll stay in a while. Then I'll wrap the 26th PMDB live stream up. Ha! Well, stalk away. I hope you enjoyed my videos that you've watched. I'm currently putting together PMDB videos volume 2 playlist for those poor souls that want to watch everyone in order. Mikey Mike 1 inspired me to do it. There's quite a few innocent videos in volume 2 featuring two of my favorite YouTube guests of all time, Abigail Cat and Dylan Cat. They appeared in my videos from 2010 to 2014. Dylan passed away, sadly, but Abby, I assume, still alive. It was my friend's cats, person I don't speak with now, but they were very, very cute. One was a tuxedo. Dylan was a tuxedo cat. We had a hate-love relationship. I loved him, he hated me. And Abby reminds me of brother Tracy. She looks black, jet black. Me too, Tracy, but I do have a favourite for big ginger cats. They're so cute. And the bigger the cat, the better, the more you can hug. Lynn, you haven't been stalking me on YouTube, have you? I haven't noticed. Yes, I ginger cats like Garfield. I really think are cute, and I love them when I was on someone's live stream yesterday, and their cat was a tuxedo cat, and it was looking grumpy, but it was looking grumpy and cute. I think cats that are grumpy are even cuter. They look so annoyed with the world, but they're so cute. Can't blame them, though, to be honest. It's World Gin Day, apparently. Anybody like gin? It's World Gin Day. I love Brother. Black and beautiful. Yeah, he does look a very beautiful cat. How would Briller react to a new ginger cat if he did get one? How do you think he would react? That's a I like his name too. It's a unique name, Briller. What was behind the Briller name? And Sophie Bell. Sophie Bell's funny name for a cat. Cute. Lester. He would hate it. He's so happy. Oh me. That's like unintentionally funny, Tracy. That he's happy. Well, I think you should get a new cat to just annoy him, because you'll get cuter being grumpy. I try not to come to the camera too close. I want to scare yous. Joker is a huge black and white cat. So see a tuxedo cat too, the Joker. I wouldn't mind what cat I got myself, as long as it's big. As long as the cat's big boned, we're good. Well, we have thought he was a girl, so he was Molly. Then my niece used to call him Brother, so I did the same thing. He became Briller. So that's Briller's organs. That's fun. Do you know why your niece started calling him Briller? I think Briller suits him better than Molly. The Siamese cats are wild. I'm not sure what I can't think of what a Maine Coon, I think you pronounce it, is or look like. Obviously black and white, but I've not heard of that type of cat. Heard of Siamese, they're wild. They're traditional house cats, if you will. I see, but I think it's a cute name. Do you like it yourself? Well, I guess I suppose you must do now. I think it'd be fun if Brother and Sophie Bell met in real life. That'd be fun. I do love Debbie's. I'm not well. I can't lie. I do love her reactions to when Sophie Bell is misbehaving. Annette, are you still here? It's good to see Lynn and Tracy still here. Oh, does she, Tracy? It's funny because she took a video of Sophie Bell and she looked like the most well-behaved cat, but clearly, I was just checking Annette's rinsing her hair. Glad you're still here too. Debbie's reactions are funny. It's just funny how Sophie Bell seems to pick her times to misbehave. I just find that awesome. He sounds very cute, Joker. How old is Joker Cat? It's getting cold here. I haven't had a shower yet. I will, though. Yes, we want to see. We all love cats. He's 2 years old. If you enjoy cat videos, you might enjoy my Abby and Dylan older videos. There's 3 installments of Cat Fun 1, 2, and 3. Dylan and Abby appear in other videos too. One called Quack Quack, where Dylan's looking pissed off in the video. Really, he looks really annoyed. But sometimes, with these cats and cats in general, I found it so hard to make a video of them because Dylan in particular was very lazy and it was extremely difficult to make a video with him. Abby, on the other hand, she's a bit wild in one of the videos. I am winding her up, but I mean, she's a bit wild in one of the videos. Good kitties, good kit. They bite Lynn all the time. I don't think I've seen that video, Tracy, but I think you should make. But the problem with Brother, he's so dark. It's hard to make him out sometimes, and I had the same problem with Abigail Cat. She was jet black, and it was so hard to make her out sometimes. Where it was easier with Dylan because he had white bits, being a tuxedo cat. You need to hold them up against a white wall or something. But yeah, I can see where you'd get problems taking a good picture of Briller. I wish I had taken more cat videos, but like I say, sometimes it was a struggle to create videos because they don't know what YouTube is. They probably didn't particularly like having a camera watching them. I mean, Dylan, I love Dylan, but so Tracy, you think they actually do know what's going on and they hate the camera? I mean, I like the photographer, this photographer that goes to the clubs, bars I go to, but I do my best to avoid getting pictures on a night out. I don't like having my image in their Facebook. That's brilliant. I can familiarize with those problems, Tracy, of trying to take a picture or create a video with the cats. But it is quite amusing how when Debbie's doing the Nut House video, that's when Sophie Bell starts to play up. It is funny. Someone should create like a combination video. Okay, Tracy, of all Debbie's moments of going mad at Sophie Bell. Well, I do not look a hottie in some of the night out photos. I can tell you the like I need a triple vodka before looking at some of these photos. They're not good pictures. And when I see myself in them, I'm like, I guess we'll go back to bed and sleep for days when I see some of these nightclub photos. So, Lynn, did you have fun with your friend that was visiting you last night? What did you get up to? Did you just drink? I'm guessing. No, well, you're far too kind, Lynn. Far too kind. I'll correct you. I certainly do not look good all the time. Is Annette still rinsing her hair? We should talk about long hair again, just for a change. Hour in already. Time seems to have flown by. Oh, oh well. Most annoying when people do that, though. If I say I'm going to meet someone I damn sure meet them. I don't think I've stood anybody up ever. Even if I wanted to, even if I've not been in the mood, 2 secs, Lynn. In a minute. I always go out of my way to meet them. It's nice to see you ladies up early where you're from or still up. I'm going to try and time this better next time, so get all the gang in. When there's a lot of us in from the same community, we have a blast on here. And it's that type of live streams I never want to end, no matter how tired I might feel. Having a wee nosy at Twitter. Sir Kenny Dalglish. Oh, well, lucky her, Lynn. But I think that's no excuse either. I think that is rude, regardless if you've had a better offer. I think that's rude. My life, seriously. When people mention they have a certain call in these live streams, in other people's live streams, I'm thinking, Christ, my life is so boring compared to all these people that have calls and have fun. I'm not having any of that. My life's so boring compared to everybody else's. There's one woman, Diva Dave D is here. I'm still stuttering on your name. Deputy Dave is here. He excites me so much that I always, without question, stumble his name every time. Welcome, Dave. How is Denmark today? What you up to? Welcome to Tea and Chat Free, the final installment in the Tea and Chat series, riveting series that it has been. I'll come up with a new title for my next live stream. We've got Annette here. Tracy is here. She's away for a mo. And we have Lynn, the crazy knife lady. Dave has been great in the chat. Everybody gets on with Dave. Which party? Did I mention party? I just took a shower, going to get something to eat soon, I think, and I have to pick up a package that arrived yesterday. Is it an exciting package, Dave? Did you smile when you seen PMDB online? Back again? Oh yes, I forgot about it. I thought you meant like a party that I was going to be hosting. Yes, it's family friends. They just live not far from me, so my mum's going as well. So I'll be going up with my mum. I don't plan on staying too long. I'm saying that now. It's a Gorilla Pod. Want to use it to record my... Oh, I've never heard of it. I'm so bad with technology, Dave. Even if I use this, I didn't know there was such a thing as a Gorilla Pod. I'll try on it. It's like, nice to hear about booty calls and all this and my live stream and other people's live stream, thinking, Christ, my life is so boring. I have not dated, done anything with anyone for about 2 years. 2 years. Welcome back, Tracy. Welcome back. Me and my grandpa made this green screen box thingy, so I found the Gorilla Pod to be my best fitted. I see. So the production value is rising in Diva Dave D's world. The production value just gets worse and worse each year in my world. Rely on my personality. That's not a bad thing, Dave. With these live streams, they are part of my series. They are videos after all, but I sort of treat them differently to non-live videos. To me, this is more about instant interaction, creating a community, and just having a nice chit chat with everybody. And that's in the same boat as me, it seems. I wish it felt right at the time when I came out originally as just gay. Later on, I started fancying older women in general, much more than I don't really fancy any men now. I don't know what's happened. Maybe I got sick of them. They are, Tracy, when it comes to live streams, they are my favorite to watch and favorite to create now. Like, I used to really enjoy editing videos. I've got a number of edited videos in my series, but I really I struggle to find the patience to create anything edited now. Like, I just I love seeing how edited videos turn out, but I've lost that desire, that patience to create them. I really have. I need to sit up straighter. I'm almost hunched over. This t-shirt. We'll get rid of. My trick of disappearing. I have milked that trick, I must say, but it felt right for the video. Because there was one Halloween themed video when I was disappeared and I was wearing a Rangers top. I was wearing a Rangers top in yesterday's video, and it all sort of fitted in. I have been with him over 26 years. I don't know how to. That's a long time, Annette. I'm glad you loved him. And, I'm a bit harsh on myself sometimes, but I do get the vibe that people who come in constantly to these live streams do seem to have a good time and do seem to feel relaxed. And I love that about these live streams. Anyone else, Dave making me stutter again, anyone else in here who appreciates those tiny, tiny animals that you can't see unless you get very close? I have something crawling on my left. Is that a spider by any chance? Lynn giggled at one of my videos, I think. Sounds like a spider, or maybe it's, I don't know, something else, Dave. Maybe it's your imagination, Dave. Maybe it's one of those damn Pokemon Go characters. I'm Pokemon phobic. I've never ever got that craze. I really haven't. I've probably maybe insulted some people by saying I'm Pokemon phobic. I think they're for kids, young kids. And no one can come away with, oh, you still watch wrestling. I don't anymore. I just remember, it's like as soon as someone mentions to watch Love Island or or play Pokemon Go, I've lost interest for that person. I can't help it. Because then, you think about, well, if I progress with this person, am I going to be spending my life watching Love Island, snuggled up? Like when we go walks, we're going to be catching Pokemon. I don't want that for my life. I was looking bloody awful in that video full in. My hair might have been, that was a mess, my hair in that video. Those videos sometimes, I will admit, are a lot of my not edited videos, non-live videos, not them all. There's some planning to some of them, but a lot of them are made up on the spot very quickly. And I edit those videos like I have been planning them for a long time. But a lot of them are just made up on the spot. I switch the camera on, rubbish comes out. I edit it to make it look like I've been planning it for a while. But the truth is, a lot of these videos I've made up on the spot. I couldn't really recognize what it was. It just went out to put it back into nature. That's nice of you. Just like Annette says, lol, Paul. I did, Lynn. I totally disagree with you. I looked really bad in that video. But I don't care if I pass caring what I look like in videos. I've made over 1,000 now. So why start caring now? Why am I'm tired for some. I've had a sleep. And probably had too much to drink. I still had a buzz when I was in that house last night. I just think the world can be so beautiful if you really. I agree, Dave. Absolutely. Here in Scotland, we've got a beautiful countryside. There's great castles too that people can discover. The weather's not very good, but we do have a beautiful world. And sometimes we kind of forget about how beautiful the world is and how beautiful humans can be when we're drama free. This is a drama free channel. So, Dave, what about you, your young self? Are you going to go live what's in the pipeline for your channel? Are you still doing the 13 Reasons Why videos? I was tempted to do a proper reaction to the Halloween trailer, and I did actually record what you saw in last night's video was my legit reaction to a couple of scenes. I had recorded myself reacting to the whole trailer, but I cut it down to just 2 parts and I sped them up. I'm not terrified of copyright, Dave. That's why I never done a proper reaction to Halloween, but the 2 small clips that were sped up was my genuine reaction to the trailer. Lynn says, well, I'm going to oh, hey, take care, Tracy. Thanks for popping in. It was good to see you. I appreciate you. I love seeing Tracy come in, Debbie come in. It's great. Shannon, it was great. A hoot to see Shannon in the other night as well. But my reaction to the Halloween trailer wasn't too exciting, to be fair. It was, I was watching it for the first time, and I know a lot of people on YouTube they overreact, and it's not very natural. It's not very organic. A lot of these reactions to trailers it screams fake. A lot of these, I don't even think a lot of these people actually enjoy the trailer they're watching, but they feel like, oh, the more crazier, the more over the top my reaction to this trailer I don't really like is, the more views I'll get. I think that's their logic, and it works. And as much as I joke about going viral, I couldn't think of anything worse. That's why that is why I like having a wee cult following, if you will. Watching my videos, but if you're wondering why, oh, that's a vague title, or that thumbnail is a bit bland, it's deliberate. I mean, if I really wanted to go viral with a Halloween trailer reaction, I would have been over the top and go, ooh, ah. And the thumbnail would have been a Michael Myers and me looking jazz hands and all that. And I've had it titled PMDB reacts to Halloween 2018 trailer, the most wild reaction ever, or something like that. If I really wanted views, but I didn't. It just got called Honest Thoughts, which was a kind of nod to my original titled video, which is called Drunken Thoughts. I thought this is going to be the last one, which it wasn't, of course, because I'm back today. But wouldn't it be nice if it had a similar title to my first video? And I did wonder if any long-term PMDB fans will notice the wee nod in the title. I wonder if anybody did. Or is it just me that thinks of these things? Why am I whispering? You won't be able to hear if I whisper. Right. Sorry. I've been rambling on here. Diva Dave D says, Tracy, like when I go out into the garden, you're focused on your own garden, but if you take a moment, you'll see all the trees and houses around you. We do forget to look, Dave. We certainly do. Annette? No, I'm not going live. Oh, Dave. But Dave's new project's coming up is videos about Marilyn Manson and the Church of Satan and such. Well, any dates of when these particular videos will be released, Dave? It definitely is there. We've got a beautiful world. I think we're all very blessed with our surroundings. Life is amazing. It's a roller coaster ride, but I'm bad for concentrating on the negatives far too much sometimes. But if you look in the right places, life is amazing. Lynn would rock my merch. Any particular item of merch you would rock the most, Lynn? Well, like I say, if I really wanted to go viral, these titles, these thumbnails would be, much better, much more clickbaity. And I would never ever go clickbait. I would have what was in the title. I would, you know, if it said I was doing something in a particular video, you would see me doing that. I see, Dave. You still like doing those type of conspiracy themed videos, Dave? Any more of those in the pipeline? Ha, fair enough, Lynn. Make PMDB great again hat would be nice. I get a bit lazy with these lazy live streams. Maybe it's time to make PMDB edit again. People will be like, when was PMDB great in the first place? Shh. Did anybody get sick and tired of when I would look to the camera like I'm doing and it'd be like, if any newcomers come into this live stream, stumble across the live stream, my videos are raw, real sometimes, and for entertainment purposes, I turn the volume way up. I bet some of you got sick of me hearing me say that. I need to come up with a new phrase. Besides this one, I don't have a big interest in making them. I think when your heart's not in it anymore, it's best to not make those type of videos, in my opinion. Follow your heart when it comes to all things in general. Having a nosy. There's a van outside at the moment. Does that mean there's going to be building work done somewhere? Does that mean there's going to be noise? Good. I hope to make people relaxed, entertained for a long time to come. Takes time in those videos to get so good. If I were more knowledgeable of movies, and I'd probably do more movie reviews too, Dave. But I've seen some good reviews, movie reviews from Cinemasker, AVGN. But I just remember in the past, he's had problems when using video clips. I know it's supposed to be okay, but he's had problems using video clips in his movie reviews. Now he just uses pictures, which isn't quite the same. But what I'm saying is just be careful with, even though you know what it's like on here with double standards and all, even though they say it's okay to use, or some say it's okay to use movie clips, just be careful, Dave, when making those types of videos. Because I know, people put a lot of work into these videos. They don't spend time uploading these videos for them, to be taken down. But AVGN, he just uses pictures to do his movie reviews now. I mean, he's a gamer review channel, an angry gamer review channel, and gaming footage seems to be all good between you, Dave, Annette, Lynn, still here. I think it's going to get very noisy in this flat soon. I think there's going to be some work. Got that feeling. Got that feeling. Now, this could be fun. Right. What time is it here? Sorry, Annette. It is lunchtime, actually. It's 10 minutes past 1. I've still to have a shower. This is why you can't smell me through the live streams. You know what? It's like when we're talking about movies and using movie clips and music in the videos. Oh, it'd be so good if it was more laid back with using movie clips and having music in the background, because we could be having a party right here. And that would stop me. We could have a party and I could be drinking here. And that would stop me going out on my own and having a terrible night out. Diva Deputy Dave says, I call him Deputy Dave now since he's part of the PMDB police force with his blue wrench. No, sometimes there can be problems with gaming too, like those screens that pop up and sync. Oh, really? That's annoying. Um, if there's any old clips of mine that have music in the background or even gameplay footage, which I thought was all good to go, I have sped up those scenes, those um, but I do you know I do wish it was more laid back, and I don't my older videos, there used to be or still is music in the background, music used in some of the Wii intros, but overall there's not been music. It's just my mug, really, me, my creation, and I've avoided copyright basically at all costs in the last 6 years. Like they're it's just me. There's a map in Call of Duty BO2, whoever that stands for, where there's a bar near the middle. Oh, that's annoying. I use Windows, any Windows editing system I can Google and I can download for free. That's what I use. So it's Windows Movie Maker I use that created Honest Thoughts last night. I was intending to get a better video editing system, but unfortunately, my money goes to Cheers Bar and Club. Basically, that's where my money goes. Bad night out, same again. Weekend, bad night out, nothing to show for it, no social gains. I torture myself. Why did I do it? I don't want to burn any bridges again, because it's horrible if you are like, I get thoughts like, well, maybe it'd be best if it was banned again because it is addictive. But then when you've got friends that come up, or you meet new friends that want to go there, it is annoying if you can't get in. So I don't want to burn any bridges again, but um, I am too addicted to going there. But I mean, I've never caused any problems when I'm out. I go out to have a good time, but I don't get any at the moment. Anyways, I don't get any gains from going there. But I'm going to try and work on that. Try and work on my real life social circles going forward, and hopefully my real life social life will start to pick up. Diva Dave D records with Fraps. I'm not sure where that is. I'm way behind gaming for his gaming videos. OBS Studio, if anything else. And see, Dave, so you're probably your person to ask about editing software. As I say, I only use the free Windows Movie Maker, which is very basic. Annette says, I am using my phone. I guess I should use my computer, but I'm confused. What type of phone have you got, Annette, if you don't mind me asking? Sometimes those iPhones, other types of phones, they're quite good actually. And just as good, if not better, than the Windows Movie Maker I use. Lynn uses her phone too. I don't even know how to use the camera. Lol. I'm computer savvy, but this new computer I haven't got. Well, maybe time you'll get more and more used to it. I'm sure you will. I would do more. I have got a proper camera, but my camera, when I record footage, it doesn't work well with Windows Movie Maker. I've got to do things in roundabout ways for it to get it to work right when I do use my proper camera. And plus, when it does work right, no matter how wonderful the video may be, I do not like spending hours upon hours watching a video upload when I use that particular camera. So that's why I always use these blooming web cameras, which aren't great. But at least with the web cameras, they don't pick up so many imperfections. I've got this flip phone. It doesn't do much apart from phone people. I haven't had a smartphone in a couple of years. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you enjoying this particular stream? Do you want me to keep going? Let me know. I'm quite happy to stick around. Oh, Lynn, why? There was the videos. I've not seen all your videos, Lynn, but the videos I did see, they were fine. So, you got to put your health first, like. Dave is listening. See, Diva Dave D is much more professional when it comes to software than I am. I'll stay. I might need to put my fleece on soon, my trademark fleece soon, as it's getting cold here. Maybe we can all snuggle up. No problem, Dave. It's great. I always start when I see you coming in. I appreciate you still coming in. Bless you. And you can pop in and out anytime. You don't need to stay any length of time. Well, ladies, I shall continue on then. Wish this would grow quicker. It's bugging me. That's funny, Annette. Annette's old enough, she doesn't want to grow up anymore. Just a number, Annette, just a number. Ugh, I've got to go, folks. My neighbours are playing music now, so to avoid copyright issues, I'm sorry I got to end this abruptly. The joys of living in a flat.